treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable. There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked. More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you. This looks... Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? That's... Why is the statue's hands? Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue... And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get out of here. And that... Now what? We can't stay here! Quick, run! Ready, steady, go!
You have come here. You have as a herald.
An Abyss Herald?
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just... Did he send you here to die? The Abyss is unstoppable.
What is this power? I've never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky. Let the show begin.
Abyssal roar! All life will perish. Abyssal roar!
Come a little.
I see. In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
What a tough battle. Are you okay? Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them? Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about? Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it has a...
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch...
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss. I'll protect us.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little...
Those Abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned...
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot, too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because Abyss Mages they seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain... However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't...
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major One cannot discover the truth behind it through... Or rather, these Abyss Mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Remarkable condition.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Wrap up the flame!
Try not to enjoy the...
Incinerate! Motion to compel! Yikes! Come on! We can do it! Wow! Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern, time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means. Rather, they are both branches that...
Branches?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago.
Huh? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh. Speaking... Oh! Right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. Huh? You have memories of being there.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secret, but if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that...
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was
It seems your brother woke up first.
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should...
The destruction of Khaenri'ah?
That destruction you witnessed, that's... It seems the first time you awoke in this world was in...
Huh. So your brother must have understood this world better than you did, because...
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole... So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah so you could find your brother? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7.
I probably know more about Khaenri'ah than both of you. Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. A
nation?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all...
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want.
Understood.
Let the show begin.
It's nothing.
Submit!
Come a little.
Let's appraise the value on this.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Incinerate! Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains. Over there! It's more Ruin Guard. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines... So, did Conria?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. These Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the people.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Canria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
Well, that sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose.
Let's spark things up a little.
Motion to compel. Incinerate!
You're in for a little shock.
Ready, steady, go!
Don't be such a brute. You're in for a little shock. Don't be such a brute. You're in for a little Come a little closer. Try not to enjoy.
Time for your arraignment! Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their...
But Paimon can't read the writing on it.
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame.
What? Is that...
Loom of Fate, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather...
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a... From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message...
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the...
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role, though you may not have been aware of it at the time. You were thwarting an Abyss...
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the content, they won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use...
Is that even... So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mess?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being far from human, the talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field.
The eye of the very first field tiller?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it...
Yes. According to the talisman, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of...
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with... Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down any...
The cathedral.
Huh?
Nothing.
Ready when you are. This moment will be frozen in time.
I can do it.
Let's go.
I want to help.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything back, and actually, the Animo Archon...
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow... Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, when a non-believer steps onto holy ground, I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason... That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element... Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss...
How have you been? Do you need any... But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow...
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you...
What's the...
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that.
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago. There was indeed once nearly every member of the church joined the search for it. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost... Of course.
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records.
The Tyrant's Final Fury!
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt, the place now many years ago. There was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone...
Balls of fire raining from the sky?
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms. So this strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just... Right! Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eye. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost...
It's okay. Thanks anyway!
There's that pointless word, thank you again.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the storm.
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again!
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among... Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go with...
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work.
But you're also a member of the...
Right! We'll go give Master Jean...
Oh, okay. But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect...
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled...
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with the...
No, that's not... Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from what... Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Let's dance!
You're in for a little...
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
Yeah, what? Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of Fluffy Imp?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any... Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special about gods. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the... Even if the god in question is...
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice.
Lest I repeat the failings, I will tell you...
Huh?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the... Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care...
Up there? What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not...
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not... Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after... But the Abyss Order and Boreas...
They just like to cause trouble. The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin.
Regardless, whether the reason behind the present Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in this god's spirit. He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help.
Let the show begin. Ja, ha. Gi, da, ja. Hi, huh? Motion to compel. Ha, hup. La 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 la. Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You, not well.
So, the wolf's you claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since. If you serve us, we can restore your.
What the heck is this ceremony? Oh no! Is this the same?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go.
No matter how many times you bow before the
You're in for...
Boom boom!
He... Surrender and...
Ja, ja, ja. Incinerate! Ja, ja, ja. Gi, ha, ja, ja, ja. Ja, ja. Boom boom! Hup. Huh? You? Incinerate!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
The world will fall.
I'll protect us.
Will perish.
Come a little closer.
The end is nigh.
You... He... You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You... Yeah. You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Let the show begin.
You're in for a little shock. You come a little closer.
The world will burn. The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
It disappeared again!
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But I too didn't see.
Wait! So you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get... You smell danger?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's notes doesn't even know it did. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr.
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not. It entered into my proving ground by accident, but it could not think, only fight. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell...
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very...
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fire.
Fireballs? Hey, anyway, this pretty much proves that the first... It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving...
Don't know, but...
Yes, you were a big We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's force...
Yes, I smell more danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane. Dane, there you are.
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, if I'm not careful, one day I may find my... But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces. I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out...
Huh? Really?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by...
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the Tyrant's final fury was really just after it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North. It must have wandered. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned... This is it, right? Okay then. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Let's go.
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use, but let me give it a try. And done.
Wow!
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine.
Prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that one.
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have, and this newly born god will have the power to topple the Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No.
Huh? You?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Fava...
Oh!
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that. We can't have the Church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves.
What? Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven. Well, good thing we didn't.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, I'll make sure it doesn't get away.
Ready when you are.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That are the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue...
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber.
Oh...
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue.
You are just as vexatious as I sense your soul is stained by terrible blood. Oh, and something then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Bow before the Abyss!
You? Motion to come. Ha.
Give it!
Ha. I'll protect us. Boom boom!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Don't be such a brute. You're in for a little shock.
Let's dance.
Don't be such a brute.
Motion. Boom boom! Objection!
All life will perish.
Come a little closer.
All life will perish.
Ouchie!
All life will perish.
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
I'll protect us. Incinerate!
Come a little closer. Try not to enjoy this.
Inadmissible evidence!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Freeze!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little close. You're in for a little shock.
Prince.
way! Could that be?
Lumine.
Wait! He just... Your brother? And the Abyss?
Lumine. Why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your brother knows Dane?
Ether.
Let's go...
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Ether.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed...
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500... And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss or... and the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so...
Yes, of course. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find an... Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side, really. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right. By the way, with this... Oh, well then... First off, that Abyss Herald, it seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure. Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of and Dane is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago! But he didn't turn into a monster, and now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your brother said that Dane is his... But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years... Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of. Come on, traveler. Let's go.
Why not keep company for a while?
Your brother would have sided with the Abyss. Well, Paimon believes in both of you, and when the going gets tough, the tough get going. He said we needed to reach the end of, and we won't find out what this journey is or where. Don't mention it, partner. Although, where should we go next? If we want, oh, you mean the god that took your? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all the Paimon bets she's the key to understanding. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next, Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into... Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon thought of someone... Let's see what she has to say.
Who's that skulking around?
Oh. Hello. Is there anything I can help you?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into...
Oh. So...
Great! We can...
But the chance of success,
Incredibly...
It was in leaving Inazuma that all I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. But to my surprise, my journey didn't... that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact...
What a horrible journey! And you set off...
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission...
Kanjo Commission?
Along with the other 2 commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma.
We usually collectively refer to them as the One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long, what I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to you should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past, and even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary—
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outland— But if you really are set on going—
The raft idea sounds—
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting— Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences.
You're right! Paimon sure Beto of all people will be able to get us there. Her crew— But Paimon wonders if she'll be—
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux Fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyun Sto—
Then there's no time to lose! Let's go— Remarkable condition.
I'm getting tired of this game.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
So, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon. I knew you guys would.
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. I prefer other means of entertainment.